Welcome everybody to the latest video. This video will be a premiere video. You guys get to watch me suffer in real time. So, in this video, we will be doing Beyblade special moves. Credit to Leftbirds for giving me the idea. So, the Beyblade special moves we will be doing are Counter Break with World Spriggan, Zest Breaker with Zest Achilles, Chain Protection with Chain Corbeus, Brave Sword with Brave Valkyrie, Rage Upper with Rage Longinus. We have we have Genesis or God Reboot, with God Valkyrie. It's whatever language. I said Genesis or God for reasons. We have Bloody Longinus with Dragon Scream, Holy Horsehood with Horsehood Zone, King Helios's Colossal. One sec. World Counter. I was about to say Colossal Counter, but it's World Counter. Super Hyperion's Super Strike and Spark Counter. What is with me and messing up moves? And Singular Valkyrie, the manga, Rush Launch. So yeah, I will be going order by whatever I feel like. AK Generation. So yeah, we're gonna start off with Rush Launch. So Rush Launch is a super simple Beyblade move. It's where Valkyrie, whatever Valkyrie you're using, goes in a flower-like pattern in the stadium. It might not look as good um, in this stadium specifically because I don't really have one of those like the Karatomi stadiums or like one of those anime-like stadiums where it's like just straight down. But it'll still look decently like a rush launch. So all you have to do is tip your launcher, launch your bay. And the Beyblade we'll be doing it on is Raging Rockdivore. And it is Rockdivore. I have Hasbro Rockdivore, the dual layer version. I usually call it Ragnarok, but I love Rockdivore. So let's go. Okay, moving on to the first special move. We have Rush Launch, where Victory Valkyrie or the original single layer Valkyrie, or whenever Valkyrie performs the move in the anime, does a flower-like pattern around the stadium, continuously hitting the opponent till it wins. So, we're having the first Beyblade it fought against, aka Raging Ragnarok. The first Beyblade it used Rush Launch against was Raging Ragnarok in the anime. So, yeah, we're going to just continue going until I hit it. So, yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. That was an uppercut, bro. You're not long in this. Come on, man. Anyways, I missed launch Valkyrie. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go shoot. This is like a struggle right now, but damn, I became British. Damn. I mean, it's been a really bad struggle just because this is the second official try. Will we go off this launcher? It goes off this launcher. Okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. That was not rush launch. I forgot to angle the bay. I keep on forgetting to angle it, guys. I'm selling over here. I'm selling. Go shoot. I feel bad for Ragnarok, bro. There's rush launch. That was not rush launch. Okay, I'm gonna do flash launch instead, which is basically the same thing as rush launch, but he does circles around the stadium. The problem is rush launch doesn't really work in my stadium. It's basic. Flash launch is gonna be a lot easier. Plus, it's actually gonna be it's a lot. See, look. But I'm gonna continue going until like I actually see a circle. That was flash launch. We did it. Yeah, you just won. Anyways, let's continue with moving on to Horsuit Zone. We're in Horsuit Zone. Holy Horsuit just stands there and looks cool and wins the battle. And his goal is to win the battle with the spin finish. We're gonna start off with Behemoth. Goal, not to do that. Well, he did win, but not in the right way. He won with the burst. One sec, guys. Anyways, I'm back, everybody. Continuing. Horsuit Zone. Behemoths just do not burst at the end. Brother, what did I say not to do? Oh, that was a bad launch, my bad. I'm pretty less burst seeds of this because, like, he inspired this video. Might do multiple special move videos like he does, but this is going to be the only one for a while right now because I want to get more Beyblades. Finally, we did it! Alright, so that was Horsuit Zone. Moving on to uh, Ultimate Reboot slash Genesis Reboot, where the reboot driver on God Valkyrie things when it starts spinning, it goes out like that. He presses and gives him a reboot of energy, leading to him being a lot more aggressive. Beyblade will be facing it against is Yeager Seal, the single layered Yeager Seal. Not because it's like the first bag, it's only because I don't really have any other God Beyblades. I don't think reboot activated. As you can see, my Beyblade. This is a, by the way, my God Valkyrie's like a little damaged, so he will burst a lot more often. Like you can hear it. The reason I'm doing Ultimate, well, reboot, God reboot, or Genesis reboot, is only because there it is, there it is. He lost. I'm still counting that as a reboot, but that counts. Holy crap, I did it. It don't matter. He did the move. I was just making sure a spring thing worked because that's usually how he bursts. Alright, so now we have Bloody Scream where it's just not Bloody Scream, Dragon Scream. Where he does an uppercut move, for example, so he gets low enough, he can uppercut the Beyblade. As you get him on the Jolt Driver. So let's continue, guys. Holy. We're gonna start with the Ragnarok Beyblade. If he continues bursting without like I him seeing if he does that without me seeing like a huge impact before, like where he goes flying upwards, I'm not gonna count it. I'm gonna only count it when I see it burst while he's in mid-air. So I launch. I was not paying attention. I was trying to actually see, but I was looking at something as well. So we're gonna redo that. And I'm sorry to the people that type in the comments that was Dragon Scream. I was just not paying attention at that moment in time. So there's Ragnarok. That was not it. Alright, that was not it though. So anyways, that was not it. I am gonna go 3 more tries with Ragnarok. If it doesn't work in those 3 tries, I'm going to change to Yggdrasil with better, with a lot better burst resistance. No, he keeps on bursting him too early. Like, right there would have been an uppercut, but he's bursting him too early. And, or when he does get that good collision, he bursts instantly. So we got Yggdrasil now. I just need to fix my launcher real quick. Alright, so we got Yggdrasil. We're gonna angle launch it. Watch. Alright, so we needed like to get a strong launch for my. That was a bad launch. Damn it. I hit this with the first recording, but now I can't hit it at all. Uh, Alright. Oh, well, there he is. I'm very tired right now. Sorry, guys. But here we go. Go, go, go. This is with a Hasbro. So if I do need a stronger launch, I have this for him only. Yeah. We need a huge impact out of the stadium, man. That's the only way I'm counting it. Huge impact, straight out. I like just a huge impact in general. Oh, like that, like that. You just did it. Good job. There was Dragon Scream. It took a while. That definitely eats up the most amount of video time so far. Anyways, we have Super Hyperion, Super Strike, where it's a attack that hits hard, be able to go flying. Alright, so we're gonna use one of the weaker bays for we're gonna start with doing we're gonna use this bay first though, just to see if we're able to do Super Strike in a single hit. So we have Helios Volcano. Seeing how the left spin, seeing how the stronger base are gonna do. Alright, so let's go. This is just so we can do Super Strike in a quick little second. There we go. That was multiple Super Strikes. Alright, so we did do Super Strike, but we also have one other thing. So we're gonna do this Achilles. So it's a counter move. So he's gonna get hit, and we're gonna pray for a burst. If there's no burst, that's fine. If that one where he went up, coming down, it would have been a perfect counter. Oh, there it is. That was a counter. That was a good one. Oh, anyways, that was a very good counter attack. I like how it was like I thought he was gonna miss the counter. He got stuck up there. Was about to come down for a random counter attack. No, he gets hit. Was able to get the counter back. He didn't explain the move, but he fell. So yeah, we're doing a world counter. Basically the same thing as a Hyperion, but with Helios. So yeah, we're using the exact same bay too. We got on the five. We have in 5 blade mode for What is wrong with these Beyblades? When I launch them like here at an angle and they jump right in, bro. I break it. I'm trying to see if I can do less spin mode on this. I can, it's just very weird. I'm gonna redo that. Redo time. There we go. I think I'm gonna Alright, real quick, I just want to show you what I'm gonna count. He went, so Achilles hit him. He went like this, and then hit him back. I'm gonna count it, but you guys can argue with the comments. I'll make it short if you guys disagree a lot. I will, make a video with me actually doing it, but I'm gonna count it for now. Anyways, we're gonna do Brave Sword. Brave Sword is where Valkyrie gets a huge hit, bursting or knocking out the Beyblade. So we're gonna just have a dual layer Beyblade. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna use the dual layer Beyblade. I'm gonna most likely use the Ragnarok, the dual layer Rock the Board Bay. To just show you what I mean. So, like that would have been a Brave Sword if it was knocked out. That's Brave Sword. But we're not gonna use Rock the Board. We're gonna use a bay that you have not seen yet. Z Achilles from the Show Z series, which is actually very fair because Show Z and Sparking. Okay, it's for the same series. Yeah, we're gonna use the Hasbro launcher. So yeah, we have Metal Excel or just Metal Fusion. I can't tell. This is Metal Excel on this base. So no matter what, it has more stamina than a Giga Flash driver I have on this dude. Oh, okay. There's Brave Sword. Alright, so we have 3 moves left. No, 4. Alright. Anyway, so we got you. Rage, Longinus versus Rage Upper. Go on an insane uppercut attack. And we're gonna make it a bit more. Alright. Second try. I like how I've been able to do multiple of them, some of them quickly, but this, the uppercut attacks. Let's go. Alright, moving on to the third to last final move. Special move, I mean. That's special move. Counter break with World Spriggan. Actually, no. Actually, no. Not counter break. Upper launch. I'm going to change it to upper launch because I already did 2 counter moves. Where I'm going to launch him. That's Bay Wheel. That's World Axe. So I'm gonna try to show you. So I'm just gonna do like an angled launch, not like a slight angle launch. We're gonna have we're gonna do it against first Uranus, and then the last bay we have not seen. If you guys have not seen, I know who it is. We'll go against Shane Kerbeus for his chain protection. Uh, and if we get counter break, I'll also do that. Oh, that was upper launch and counter break in one. So you guys got two moves in one basically. The upper launch is when they were up there and he lost and Uranus lost. But the counter break was also up there, but it was right before the upper launch. They did 4 collisions in total, so it's one was against him, and then three of the collisions were Spriggan. The first one was Uranus, and then a counter break, and then since he hit the wall, he went back for another hit, and then he got angled on the next one and did upper launch, leading to us being on our second to last move, being chain protection from Chain Purveyor, where he just takes a lot of attacks and wins with a finish. So there's our Chain Purveyor, Tempest Dragon. Well, Tempest Hyperion. Oh my god. Anyways, let's continue. I got the wrong launcher. This is a very long video, guys. I'm very sorry. Yo, yo, you got this. You got this. He did it. Yo, proof. I forced him into an awakening mode by pushing these up and like holding these back. But once I did that, I launched him. Okay. So to prove that he did do chain protection by protecting himself from winning, if say he didn't, those blades were not there, or supposed still out, it would prove that he was not doing his job. That's why I waited for chain protection. Anyways, we have one last move, and we're just gonna quickly do it. It's Zest Breaker. Just a very hard hitting attack leading to a burst, which I'm gonna have. And I'll just do a Ragnarok for now. Let's see what happens. Ragnarok burst in one hit. Most likely it's a B dual layer basically. Yeah, I just wanted to show you what I wanted. Damn. You didn't have to do that at all. Also, he's using Fortress, so he has a little bit more internal weight than external. Because Gervais for chain protection, I put on a legal one, so he has a lot more. When he gets hit, he just quickly gets back on balance. To make it a little easier for me, so say I had a Fortress to be scraping, I'd be hearing a lot more scraping. You would not be hearing it, but it'll just be a lot. You would be hearing a lot of scraping. So yeah, let's go. Helios Volcano. Brother, brother lost that bad to a bay that almost. You almost did it. You like was about to win, but no, he decided to not win. He decided to give up. Oh wait, he won. No, wait, that was a Zest Breaker. Hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching to the end. Hope you like and subscribe, please. And yeah, thank you for Left First for giving me the idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw these guys into the outro. So goodbye. I missed. Goodbye.